What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are your hosts, the Distorted Theorist. And Peter, major announcement coming out of D23, and that is Agatha all along. And you know we had to do a trailer.
Well, it's not a major announcement. It's just we knew it was coming. We've already reacted to one of them.
There was a teaser. This is like a trailer, okay? But before we get into talking all things D23 and Agatha all along or Marvel, as always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate it. Just take the time, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Let's have a chat down in the comments. Peter, Catherine Hahn is returning. Well, you know what? What else did we say? Let's get into the other. Marvel's coming at us hot and heavy, okay? We're a little distorted here. No pun intended.
We know, because it's been released. I don't know if it's been official.
A lot of red stuff coming out of these.
We saw some red Hulk footage that came out of it. It was only a snippet, like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was a little leak.
But it was good enough to say, like, all right, so now we get it.
It looked good. It looked good. Daredevil, Born Again, getting major highlights. And I, as I said off screen, just found out Jonathan Barthel is returning as the Punisher.
He's John Bernthal is coming back as the Punisher, which we knew, but everyone from the Netflix series is coming back. I'm pret's sure the same guy that played Bullseye. We've got, it's not Happy Hogan. What's his lawyer buddy?
Foggy.
Happy Go Lucky. Anyways, and what's her name from True Blood? She's coming back too. Jessica.
The redhead.
They're coming back too.
We also got, on Marvel related, they also hit us with a Tron.
Tron Ares. But the big thing about that, so Tron came back in the 80s, which was cool. And I loved it. And it was its own thing when I first saw it. I was like, that's really cool. Then they said, we're making a second one, Tron Legacy. But guess who's doing the soundtrack? Daft Punk. And I lost my mind. It's one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. And I really liked the movie, and a lot of people hated it. And then we're gonna make another one. It's gonna have Elijah Wood in it, and it never happened. But now they're making a third one, and I was really worried because I don't know if he's attached to it.
Well, I do know who is attached.
Jared Leto was apparently supposed to be in this, and I'm like,
but the soundtrack's by 9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails, Trent Reznor, and it's gonna be.
But
so
you know,
good.
okay. But let's reel it back. All
right, we're here to talk about Agatha.
Agatha all along. Agatha Harkness is coming back. The last time we seen her was at the end of WandaVision. I was going to say Scarlet Vision. I messed up totally. WandaVision. She was reduced to a seemingly normal human being, but obviously
she's got some mind block.
Yeah, some mind block. But as we seen in Multiverse of Madness, Wanda is dead. Okay, so maybe a lot of people are speculating that the curse was broken, and now she's going to come back to realization. But it seems like there's more witches coming to get her, or something. Whether it's for good to destroy her, or do they need her power? Because she seems powerful as F.
And like Aubrey Plaza, she's been, and this has been filmed and kind of reworked for a while because Aubrey Plaza, for a while, she was doing interviews and she was dressing up as a witch. And I think this was even before it was confirmed that she was in the show. So when we watched the teaser and react to it about a month and a half ago, I forgot that she was in it, and I was just like, it was Parks and Rec.
Listen, it was a great surprise, but you know what? I want to see more meat to this. So let's get into the Agatha All Along trailer right now.
Agatha. Trees, confirmed. She was so good as Agatha. Like,
no,
she's got to have the whole chameleon going.
That was a ballin' scene.
What really happened to you?
Like, I don't know.
I'm ready to discover a little more about this character. I'm not gonna lie.
And this is right. They've got the Marvel Television moniker now.
She took every little
bit.
Right,
isn't this supposed to be a bit of a musical too?
We've seen this in the first one.
Westview.
I'm assembling a coven. We gotta get back on
right,
top.
Billy. Not
I'm
Billy.
gonna walk the road. Join me.
Join me.
A lot of people are wondering what that means if we're gonna walk the road.
The Witch's Road will give you the thing you want most. If you make it to the end.
The road is a death
See,
that's cool though, see? There's gonna be trials along the way.
Please tell me.
Marvel Zombies?
Oh, she was.
You guys were having a party.
Cool.
Hey.
Wow.
Shall we?
And this
I got a feeling as she goes further down this road, her powers get more and more unlocked.
Metroid.
And our knowledge of the craft.
We don't even know what we're up against.
So this is cool.
Whoa!
We got Evil Dead
How do we
stuff
pass
here.
this trial without any power?
See, that's the thing. As she,
Like witches have been doing for centuries.
What happens next?
It's so weird to hear her like that.
I just need these witches to get me to the end.
Darkness, cold.
it's almost like they're going through different eras of time.
Oh wow, where did we see that before?
Bodies are really piling up.
The water's not good for witches.
Beautiful color. We
Those
love the
things
black
about
and
you,
purple.
Because the truth is too awful.
I want my
Everyone's. What my prize?
Yo,
There's
Mephisto
Mephisto.
signing.
last one there is a nice person.
Ooh, yeah, you don't want that.
Two episodes, sick off the rip. See, that's what I like. Don't make us wait.
September 18th, that's like just over a month away.
It's literally a month away.
It's not the 18th.
Well, listen. Catherine Hahn is doing a great job. She embodied that character right from the start. She was the big twist and everything.
She's done really well as an actress anyways, just because
Very multifaceted.
Well, yeah, and like I didn't even realize it was her in Glass Onion until I was about 20 minutes and I'm like, hey, it's Harkness. Oh my God. And she's been in a ton of other things too. She's the chameleon. She's one of these actors that is able to take on a role and then you forget that it's her.
Yeah.
And she was so good in WandaVision. Like, and no one knew who she was until it was revealed. But
and people were clamoring about that for like a year after.
I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah,
It's so
well,
good.
I almost want to watch it. Yeah, to get ready for this one. One question coming out of this trailer that I do want to ask you, I just want to get your theory, is what is the thing that she's working towards that she covets most, do you think?
Her powers.
You
She
think?
wants the Darkhold back, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. I was thinking Wanda. She wants to get her revenge on Wanda. Like, are we going to see Elizabeth Olsen show up at the end? Maybe,
Well,
maybe that's how she comes. You never know.
I
Maybe.
thought that part where the zombie whatever
Thought that
crawls
was
out of
her.
the ground and everyone was like, oh,
Yeah.
and it's Aubrey Plaza. I thought it was gonna be Wanda.
Because also,
But again,
Go ahead.
Marvel is very good at putting red herrings and MacGuffins in trailers.
That's
so
true.
maybe there's something that is coming out.
But
of
here's
this.
the thing also that's coming to my mind. Okay, there's this witch's road. You get to the end, you make a wish, whatever, we want to call it. What entity is even granting such a power?
Well, generally,
know?
in terms of this, the Lord of all evil that is within the Marvel Universe, well, actually there's a ton of them, but is usually Mephisto. We were talking about Mephisto in WandaVision. Never happened. We were talking about Mephisto in Multiverse of Madness. It never happened. There's some kind of red devil, something wing demon that
on
goes
fire.
up. Could that be Mephisto? Probably not. I don't know. But this could be the time when they're like, oh, fine, there he is. And he's
Well, and
gone.
again, like we were talking about in our Star Wars reaction stuff, is like, again, Marvel doesn't make shows for nothing.
Well, not now.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Right? But like, what is Agatha's end game here? Once she, no pun intended, once she gets to the end, maybe she gets her powers, maybe she asks for Wanda. Where does this character go from there in the multiverse, in the MCU as a grander scheme?
So, okay, I've got a little bit of a theory, if you will. It's a
Perfect.
bit
That's what we're
distorted.
here for. That's what we're here for.
Okay, so when Doctor Strange came into the fold with the MCU, he was going to introduce magic as a source. And we saw with the whole bomb with his sling rings and everything. Then that went through with right up until Endgame. And that was kind of it for magic. It just went pew-pew.
Yeah.
Then WandaVision started following Endgame with the loss of Vision.
Right.
And then it went into the whole Darkhold part of it. We went to Multiverse of Madness.
Yep.
And then again, poo-poo. We didn't really see anything regarding, besides Doctor Strange in No Way Home.
Yeah, because we're always getting, you get the ground level, you get the cosmic, now you get the multiversal, you have the magic. But how do you keep them all going?
Well, this is the thing. So we're working towards something, and I'm wondering, because there was a storyline that was going to be part of this. Now, this is not a secret. It's been all over IGN and Twitter and all this stuff. Because Kang was supposed to be part of this.
Right.
There was one of the Kangs that was supposed to be part of this story that was going to lead into the Kang dynasty. That is no longer a thing.
Right.
We've got Doomsday.
Right.
In the comics,
Okay.
Doctor Doom's powers are magic and rune related.
Are they?
There's more to it because I don't know all the ins and outs and the very deep lore that's related to it.
Right.
But
Comment down below if you know.
He's got
please.
his Doom
Thank
box.
you.
It is technology, but a lot of his stuff is based with runes too.
Okay.
So he's got gauntlets that fire all these things, and he can vaporize and everything, and he becomes a god at one point in the comics. And we know that this is the Tony Stark version of, or at least we're assuming, of Doctor Doom.
Right.
Is Latveria involved? I'm not sure.
Right.
So I'm wondering if now that they've scrapped the Kang storyline, because this was supposed to be
They
out
could
for
pivot.
a while,
Yeah.
I'm wondering if they pivoted to include a little bit of stuff with Robert Downey Jr.
Well, it's funny because you did
or Doom or something along the
right.
lines.
Well, you mentioned Tony Stark. I did rewatch just the other day the reveal because it's still trending and stuff online. I was watching a reveal of Robert Downey Jr. as Doom, but I specifically noticed on this rewatch that the Russo brothers says there's only one person we trust to play Victor Von Doom, the greatest actor in the world. Boom, reveal of Robert Downey Jr. So if you take word for word at face value, it seems like he is going to play Victor Von Doom, not a Tony Stark variant or what have you. I'm just thinking Tony Stark grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth. We've seen that version. Now you're going to see the Latvian Victor Von Doom, Robert Downey Jr. character that came from nothing,
has to fight
that has to fight, and I think you're going to get a real good
But we still
juxtaposition
got to see Peter and Tony reaction because that would be the ultimate folk. But that's enough about that.
That's going to
We're
come
talking
Secret
about-
Wars.
We're talking about Agatha.
Yeah. I'm excited for this show. I'm excited for this show because WandaVision did do something to set the Marvel tone for the TV series because that was the first one before I think Loki was the second one. So
No, it was
it's got to recapture that.
Captain.
You are right. Sorry, but either way,
Loki.
WandaVision set the tone. This seems like they're putting the money back in. They're putting the brakes and saying we need to make something good quality, not quantity. And I think this is going to give it to us.
Yeah, and I'm happy to show, or just to see that this is coming out. Like a lot of the stuff that if you watch our trailer reactions, there's a lot of stuff that's coming out this fall.
Yeah. And the thing is now, we know Marvel has set the tone of no nonsense, no BS. So everything now should matter. And that carries a lot of weight, I think, in Agatha all along. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our trailer reaction, review, and discussion of Agatha all along. If you want to support the channel, and we certainly do appreciate it, if you just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you've heard anything of what we discussed, drop it down in the comments, embellish on it, let us know a little more so we can be caught up when September 18th comes along. And with that, I am the real Jussy.
And I'm Mephisto, but probably not. And like we always say around here, keep it real.